How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. I was able to find a few blister packs, OP12 at Walmart, 6 from Walmart, 2 from Target. I've already, like normal, I weighed them in the blister pack, wrote down some weights so I can track. This all goes in an Excel spreadsheet, and towards the middle or end of the set, I'll maybe start posting it at the end of the video so people can get an idea of how weighable the set is. Maybe I'll start comparing it to previous sets to see if there's being any change done. For quick reference, we have the lightest pack at 25.49 and the heaviest at 25.86. But before we get into that, I went to Walmart to get those 6 blister packs, and I found these Gundam blister packs as well. Now, I admittedly know next to nothing about Gundam. I know that it's pretty popular. People are really getting the card game. I'm guessing this is the first set of it, but don't roast me too much in the comments. I don't know anything about it. I just know people like it, and I just wanted to rip into it. At one point, I knew nothing about One Piece. I opened a couple packs, hit a couple alt arts, and it got me hooked. So it's unfortunately how it goes with card games. I think the universe knows that you're not interested, so once you start ripping packs, they'll give you the best hits straight away, and then it gets you hooked on them. So I'm assuming that it's similar to One Piece and that there might be one hit at the end. You'll have to put in the comments if there's anything great. I'll probably end up looking them up after the fact, but a lot of these TCGs, I'm in it for the art, and people rave about this set, so I wanted to check it out. It's a pretty cool card. It says LR in the top, something rare, I imagine. There's definitely some foiling on it. It's a nice looking card. The art's awesome on that. And then a resource. If I'm going anything by how One Piece is done, the SRs aren't textured. The only textured cards are the hits, what people consider hits. So I'm assuming that that's a hit. I don't know if I can mentally try and learn a whole nother card game. I like the way One Piece plays. I'll have to do some research on this one to see how this one plays. Wow, that's a really sick looking card. Similar LR. I've watched one person open this before, and I think they put stars after the LRs for bigger hits. I think there's 1 star and 2 star. So I'm guessing these are lesser hits, but the texturing, it doesn't really show up that well on camera, but the texturing is really cool. The coloring is awesome. Looks like the guy's got 2 lightsabers going on, and then a resource. All right, now back to what I'm familiar with. Like I said in the comments, if you know about Gundam, let me know if those are nice hits, and maybe I'll add another TCG to the list. Nice, I need this Tashigi, or Kuina, not Tashigi. And that's a nice Shakuyaku for, I think, Rayleigh. I don't know if I can afford 2 separate TCGs, but the art on those Gundams are really great. And if it's anything like all the other TCGs that are popular right now, it's hard enough just to find product in the store. And if this Gundam is super hype, maybe I just got super lucky and found a couple packs at Walmart. there's a chance that I might not ever find any packs again. Sanji. And remember, I did put these in ascending order of lightest to heaviest, so I don't expect these first 3 to 5 packs to have much in them, and hopefully the last couple will have at least, at the very least, I'd like to see some Perona SRs for my deck. I've been scouring Facebook Marketplace recently, picking up some of the SPs, which, I don't know, I feel like they're cheaper than I would have thought they would be. Pre-release prices are crazy. It's hard to gauge how pre-release pricing is gonna go. Nice, Law Alt Art. I know this one isn't super high on the price charts, but I think Law has some pretty sick arts, and the foiling, texturing on that card is pretty cool. But I was able to picked up a Zoro SP for right around 100. I think it was just like maybe 95. I picked up an Ace SP for I think 65. I feel like so many people had the product before it was released that on Marketplace everyone was fighting for the sale. There was people selling stuff for 70%. Nice, Mihawk, I really need that. Whether it's I'm gonna have to trade it between my Zoro and my Smoker deck. That was guaranteed to go in both of them. All right, these are 2 heaviest packs. For reference, last one was 25.75, and this is 25.84, so a decent step up. But everyone on Marketplace was fighting for the sale. I feel like so many people had the product early that it was driving the price down more than other pre-release pricing. Because SPs, I think the Yasop was like 30, the Lim was 30. Whoops, skipped one. Awesome, man. So Kuzan, I've never played Kuzan as a leader. I don't honestly even know what the pricing is on this one right now. I don't think it's that much, probably 30 bucks or so. But as a character and as an art within One Piece, I love Kuzan's cards. They do such a good job on Kuzan cards. That's an awesome pull. All right, last one. This is the heaviest one. So we're gonna get an Extra Dawn leader pack, or we get an SEC. I've kind of found that SECs tend to weigh the most out of all the cards. Luffy SR, nice. I don't really anticipate playing that card in any decks. It's my favorite SR in the set though, so nice. I can't complain about this at all. That was, how many packs was that? Eight packs. Was able to get a Law, Alt Art, got Doflamingo in the background, Mihawk, which I very much need a few more of these for my Zoro and red-green Smoker deck. And an awesome, I love the leaders in this set. My favorite one being Rayleigh and Luffy. I have that one in Japanese, haven't pulled it in English yet. But these leaders, I love the way they did these leaders. And down in the comments below, let me know if these are anything special when it comes to Gundam, whether I should try to experiment playing that card game or if I should just stick to One Piece. I appreciate everyone for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one.